and dangerous. We saw this one from Chopper 5, and so did local officials who got the word out after flying over it with us.
And it's significant. It's not moving.
That ice jam is 2 miles long. Good evening, I'm Leah McLean.
And I'm Chris O'Connell. A mess of ice chunks, tree trunks, and debris is choking the Minnesota River just south of Henderson. But the problem could stretch to the metro. Bob McNaney is live in Henderson tonight.
Yeah, we want to show you something right away. This is some of the ice and debris you were talking about. Look at that. There's an entire tree coming down the Minnesota River near Henderson. If that builds up along the bridges, that's what starts those ice dams, which we have seen throughout the day. There's all kinds of ice up here, and this is stuff that's flowing. Earlier today, we flew at treetop level to get a good look at what was happening downstream.
It definitely concerns me a lot.
That is a 2-mile-long ice dam just south of Le Sueur. We found it flying in Chopper 5 today, along with emergency officials from Henderson and Le Sueur County.
Wow. And look at all the debris in there.
The ice and fallen trees act like a giant plug, the Minnesota River rising behind it.
Yesterday, when it was sunny and over 60, everyone was thinking, okay, the worst has to be over. The gloom and doom is gone. And then to see this, it's wow.
How quickly and where the ice dams break up can mean the difference between towns being saved or damage being done.
We definitely got a lot more ice than what I thought was out there, to come through yet.
This 2-mile-long ice dam is a brand new concern for communities which have been watching forecasts and river levels for days.
It's pretty scary when you can actually see the river running backwards.
The twisting Minnesota provides ample spots for the ice and trees to plug the river's flow.
It's going to affect people that maybe haven't been affected before, so it gives us a heads up. This has been very helpful.
Another live look at some of the debris that's coming down the Minnesota River. I'll tell you what, as soon as we landed, we called in those reports to the Weather Service. They issued an advisory late this afternoon to warn people about what was happening. As you look at this, I can tell you, I have covered floods throughout the Midwest for many, many years. I've seen ice flows like this, and believe me, it only takes maybe an hour or two of this kind of ice getting stuck under a bridge to raise a river 4 or 5 feet. So normally you think of a flood as a slow motion disaster. When these ice dams form like that, towns get in trouble. Live along the Minnesota River, Bob McNaney, 5 Eyewitness News.